Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Pharaoh, a new era. Today we are building colossi, apparently, of Abu Simbel. Now, before we go, I must say, this is post-commentary. Yeah, we're getting higher ratings, I get it, past me. Yeah, this mission is going to be a little more difficult than Kadesh, hopefully, because higher ratings. Not that many more people, but higher ratings, so we won't just be able to blitz it. Also, we have to build a monument, which is apparently some sort of colossus or colossi or whatever. So let's just jump in, and yeah, OBS did the thing where it just switches with the what microphone my computer is using. OBS is blaming Windows, but like I've set my default, I've set my default microphone to something. And it,
the glory of our Pharaoh, Ramses II, pervades the land.
Don't worry about it.
So that the legacy of his reign will live forever. It has been decreed that a great monument and temple dedicated to his rule be constructed deep in Nubia. And Pharaoh himself has selected the perfect spot for this creation.
Nice.
From the rose-colored sandstone cliffs overlooking the Nile's west bank at Abu Simbel, you will oversee the sculpting of 4 massive seated figures of His Majesty.
4!
Surfaces of the monument, cut from the living rock, will proclaim the heroic deeds of Pharaoh during his great triumph at the Battle of Kadesh. This massive monument, while heralding the heroics of our leader, will also serve as a reminder to the peoples of Nubia of the greatness and power of Egypt. For while Nubia is rich in deposits of gold and other rare gems, its people have always sat uneasily under Egyptian dominion. To this end, you should be ever prepared for defense, and be able to dispatch troops should Pharaoh need them. Sandstone can be exported for construction elsewhere in the kingdom, as can other items that you should be able to produce from the bountiful resources of the region.
It's not very profitable.
Precious little wood can be found, however. You will no doubt have to establish a trade route to import this commodity, for it will be needed for the immense sculptures.
Maybe with Summer, whose specialty is exporting wood? I guess we'll see. Yeah, post-commentary! So, looking around here, there's scorpions, as you can tell. Also, the map doesn't look super big, yeah? You don't have that much space. It's a good thing you don't need that many people, because there really isn't that much space. You've got plenty of floodplains, but the actual space to build isn't super high. Also, yeah, I'm pointing this out. Monument probably goes there. I remember seeing a documentary on this monument. It's a very famous one. It's been moved since it's been built, but like the sun arrives at a certain time of year, and it just perfect at that one. I don't remember exactly. Also, yeah, military, you don't get to do much. You get a transport wharf. I will discover later. Didn't even point it out because I was building the city already. But you discover later there isn't even a ship. Right? You can't get a ship to your transport wharf. Why would you ever? I don't know. This game's a little silly. And yeah, you don't have walls to deal with the scorpions. They're just, they exist. Hopefully they won't kill too many people. As I recall, they didn't kill that many. I think I heard a death once. Yeah, I'm just looking at the scorpions, wondering what to do with that. So the idea... Okay, perfect inundation. That's wonderful. Considering there's nothing going on, that's great. Yeah, you get fig farms, you get to produce barley, cattle ranch, but you don't produce straw. You would have to import straw. That's a lot of, logistics for a city that's supposed to remain relatively small, considering it's only 2,200 you're aiming for, and you don't have that much space. So we're probably not going to do cattle ranches, but barley, sure, especially if there's a lot of people buying beer, and then figs for food. Sandstone is down there. You can't off the actual sheer clay face. You have to have the rocks. So way back there, you could make some sandstone over the back there, but this is probably the best place. Since we're probably going to be colonizing both sides of the river, that's the ideal place for it, I would say, because it's going to get its workers the same housing district that the river crossing does. Yeah, I'm looking at the price of sandstone and pointing out that that's not what we want to base our economy on. And it really isn't. It's really bad. We do get clay, which means we get pottery natively. That's great. Breweries, we saw we can make barley. So those two are very easy to make. We can import flax to make linen, gems for jewels, and straws for beef, and also bricks. So those are the options economically. We get three gods, which I believe is the first time in this whole Cleopatra expansion that we get 3 gods. Very interesting. Ra is the main god. Cool. Still haven't seen Seth, although here he'd be useless. This is not a military mission whatsoever. I don't remember ever getting anything militarily. And I don't think I even built a fort. I didn't care. I just didn't care. Yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah, we need to know what we can export. It's important to decide what we're going to be building at first. This is buying linen. It's a source of gems and wood, a big source of wood. Incense we're probably not going to need because we're not building very tall houses. That's luxury. You need it if you want very high level houses. But yeah, linen, outlet, and it's a source of wood. It is Summer, the wood production facility we built a couple of missions ago. Menefer also sells wood, buys sandstone, which we don't care about, buys barley, we don't really want to sell that, buys jewelry if we ever set that up. We need to import gems for it. It's funny because it buys barley and it sells beer. So it's doing what we would be doing with linen and gems, just... Oh, moving on. It buys jewels. It's a source of straw if you want to do that, and flax. If we want to set up linen, this is how you do it. But yeah, Menefer was just importing the unprocessed good and exporting processed good. This buys pottery, interesting. Buys excess linen once we set that up with the imports. It sells gems. It can be interesting. This buys linen. It's not super interesting, very honestly. Puenet buys linen and beer. This is our only beer buyer, I think. I think we've done the entire thing. Yeah, it sells gems as well, but like, yeah, I don't know. Lots of people want linen, but we don't produce it natively. We would have to import flax to get it going. And I'm seriously considering this because literally everyone wants to buy linen. So I'm thinking we open, yeah, this one, He, Waset, and Puenet. We set up linen, pottery, and beer. Pottery and beer get set up pretty quickly, and then linen. Right? Hen Puenet buy both pottery and beer, and then linen gets bought by almost everyone. So we get started. We get off the ground with that, basically. I don't know. Post-commentary me is kind of done talking about trading. I'm still thinking about it, though. Look at me go. Yeah, I think I'm explaining what I just said. Wast, He, and Puenet are probably going to be like the first 3. And then we set up our industry from there. It's maybe a bit much. I guess we'll see. And yeah, looking around, we're going to colonize both sides of the river. We kind of need to, I would say, especially if we want sandstone. Going to put the food in this floodplain. It's the biggest one. And the industrial district is probably going to be in front of the monument there. We get a housing district around here. I'm going to check how well it fits soon-ish. And there's going to be another housing district on the other side. Yeah, I just mentioned industrial district probably around here. Check if it fits pretty well. It fits decently. I thought it did pretty well. There. Yeah, there you go. It looks fine. We don't get a ton of space, but we get probably enough. It's not going to be a massive city. Yeah, and industrial district is going to be there for the most part. And then there's a river crossing. We're going to have a housing district on the other side. They really want figs, just so you know. Yeah, I'm just kind of talking about the industrial. Can we just go? Alright, I'm going to skip ahead to when we start building, because I'm ready. I feel like I've explained what we're going to be doing. I'm just ready to go. Let's just go. think I might be done. Yeah, I am. I'm trying to point out that I like the... I might have gone overboard, actually. I've built a lot. The bailout was very tiny, and this... I'm gonna go into debt real quick. Few mistakes that were made, too. I've forgotten maybe a firehouse or two, because of course I did. Also, oh yeah, something I don't notice yet. I've got it running right now. I accidentally made it import straw instead of flax, so linen doesn't get going for a while. I'll fix it soon enough, it's fine. My barley farms are terrible, but I did a pretty good job of the figs. Anyway, I'll let it go. Okay, apparently I want to make something. Oh yeah, bazaars. Yeah, I hadn't done bazaars because I felt like I didn't have enough money, really. Here they come, though. I'm ready to make my people consume goods. The one thing, though, I need to do, and hopefully I remember, I'm pretty sure I do, is to make them not buy any goods other than food. Because I want to sell all the goods, you know? I don't want the consumers to consume the consumer goods. I want to sell them to consumers in other places. So here we go. Anyway, bazaars. Also, beer and pottery have started, but yeah, and we're doing almost fine on workers. I don't know. I'll keep a look at it for now. Oh, I'm looking. I'm trying to figure out why linen isn't going. And I'm like, is the river crossing going? What's going on? What is going on? Need to figure it out. I will soon. I'm confused. Flax is there. And then look, I'm importing it, right? No, I'm not. Yeah, that happened. Anyway. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We didn't import any straw because I had the storage yard on the correct resource. There was no room for straw in my city. Alright, back to cutting, probably. Alright. We have money. Linen has begun. Let's get a few things done. Okay, well, Kingdom Road sure is connected for no good reason. And then, what did I do? Oh yeah, I added some beautification. I want a few more people to move in. I guess I'm going to allow my people to have pottery, to evolve the housing a little bit. Whatever. Honestly, I'm gonna need culture before they really start using pottery, right? So that's kind of silly of me, but that's fine, I guess. Okay, I've paused. Apparently I want... Oh yeah, it's about time I did something about unemployment. There's quite a bit of that. So what should we do? I think I get the guilds going, and a few more work camps maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out together. Oh yeah, religion too, because the city's growing. It's getting pretty big. Alright, well, I made 4 stonemasons and 2 carpenters, which is a mistake, by the way. You need carpenters more than stonemasons, I think, for this one, but I didn't know that yet. Anyway, since I've got the carpenters, I should probably start importing wood. We are, like, we are looking rich enough that it shouldn't be too much of a problem, especially if I don't import too much. Oh, apparently I wasn't done building. We're gonna do a few more farms, because why not? We like having extra food here, especially when our granaries are about to burn down. Spoiler alert. Apparently I'm done with the farms. Yes, these granaries. Do you see any firemen anywhere in there? No. It's not there. Come on. Shoot. To be fair, parts of my city are going to burn even with, like, firemen, because they just stopped doing their job for some reason. I don't know. This mission sucks. Oh yeah, more stonemasons. I'm worried about the employment, I think, at this point. I don't need this many stonemasons. What I really should have done there is carpenters, but it's fine. I'll figure that out later. Oh yeah, work camps. That's more efficient as far as. Oh yeah. Also, I never put roadblocks here. I'm silly. Yeah. Anyway, I think we're gonna go back to cutting real soon, right? One more work camp for the road. Why not? There you go. Fun. All right, back to cutting. All right, here come the figs. Yeah, people asked for figs, but you know, right before the harvest, it was a perfect time to ask for it. And now they want to trade with us. Karga Oasis. Is it anything interesting? It's a beer outlet and pottery. They buy all the stuff. Well, not all, but a lot of the stuff that I want to sell. So that's great. I love this trading partner. Working. Oh, fire. Here comes the fire. I mean, post commentary. It's very easy to criticize. Yeah. And this is where I realized I didn't make any firemen around here. Very unfortunate. I'm looking at Osiris because I'm going to replace a couple of these shrines with the architect and firemen stations that should have been there from the get-go. I just want to make sure, you know. Whoops. We do need this water source, though. Yeah. Cancel that. There we go. I think I do forget to rebuild the shrines, though, funnily enough. It is a secondary god, though. He's probably not going to mind too much. Yeah, god damn it. More fire! In the same area, my work camps are falling apart. Everything's falling apart. I'm deleting these just to make sure it doesn't spread to the one granary still with food in it, you know? Would like to preserve this little amount of food. And then this starts burning with a firehouse right next to it. What are you doing? I don't. And I'm like, oh no, just build more. I don't understand why the fireman is not doing his job. Just add more firemen. Maybe that'll fix it. I don't know. Listen, I don't know what's going on there. It's a mystery. There's a fireman right next to the fire. He's got the flag like he's got workers. What are you doing? I wonder if, well, no, it would have had to accumulate. Because the firemen do get across the city to go put out fires. I wonder if he wouldn't have been gone for so long that other buildings here would have caught fire. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't know. This one was a mystery, but we've got like quadruple the firemen now on this lane, so probably nothing bad's ever gonna happen again. Fingers crossed. I mean, I know if that's gonna happen or not. I won't spoil everything. I'll just cover some of it. What am I looking at? I don't know. I kind of feel like cutting, but I guess past me wanted to build something. Oh yeah, I think I was saying, hey, I'm gonna wait until people move in. Actually, I need to build culture. Yeah, past me figuring it out. I need people to move in, and once we have workers, we're gonna set up some sandstone because it's for sure going to be on the quiz later. Because even the mission description mentioned, hey, sandstone, you can make some. So clearly, it wants me to make some. Yeah, it's gonna ask for it. Oh yeah, I try to fit this there and it doesn't work. So, anyway, I'll go back to. I'm pretty much done with this, right? Yeah. I left some space for a fourth granary right there because I'm cute. Anyway, back to cutting. I think. Oh, statues. Yeah. Because we want people to move in. Need beautification. There you go. Now people will want to live here. I love it. Do I figure out that I forgot the Osiris shrines? Okay, I put this down. That's nice. I guess all of this could have been, you know, fast forwarded if I wasn't speaking so much. Alright, I'm gonna look at my workers. I still haven't figured out to replace the Osiris shrines. Oh, there it is. I figured it out. Yeah, I don't know where to put it. Oh yeah, right there, next to the road, I think. Okay, well, that's sure, that does it. Whatever. Oh yeah, cats, because houses, they deserve cats. The poor people. They need their cats. Yeah. There's one more. There you go. Cats for everyone. Kinda. Okay, back to cutting. Jewels? Oh my god. Somebody just gave me linen, which is nice. That's just money. But then somebody wants jewels. Why? So I just got an influx of work. Well, no, not quite. But houses are beginning to evolve. So I'm going to set up jewel production because someone wants jewels out of freaking nowhere. I mean, once it's given, it's going to be a good outlet for more money. So it's not the worst thing, but it is pretty funny. Alright, so gems come in here, jewels get made and put in the new storage yard, jewelers are way in the back there. I added an extra fireman and architect because I don't trust them anymore, with reason. And yeah, don't buy jewels because I will be mad at you if you start buying the jewels that are for another city. Really. Anyway, I think that's it. Back to cutting, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, we're not exporting jewels yet, but we will. Eventually, we just need to accumulate 1,000 and send it first as a gift. Houses evolving. I will soon come back and make sandstone or something. Alright, we have lots of money. Jewels are going. What am I looking at? I know I paused. Clearly I'm going to do something, or I'm talking about something, or I'm thinking about something. I should probably look at the risk overlay, see if anything's about to burn down. Oh yeah, I want more temples because I'm worried that the gods are going to get mad at me. Or something, I don't know. Raw temple for... Oh yeah. I wanted to put a storage yard at some point there, but, you know, not burning down is a priority, so I did that instead. Not that one. Yeah, there you go. Ra. Ra. There you go. Not worried about gods anymore. Okay, now we have money. And we seem to have some employment, so Sandstone Town. Alright, well, this is shaped a little weird, but there it is. I'm thinking we're going to do a little bit of a culture district out of this as well. Because we can probably get away with it, I think. For now, it's just sandstone. We'll get back to culture. Now, I'm going to be cutting ahead, much further ahead in my recording for me, because the game is going to crash somewhat soon. I'm going to have to redo this whole thing. If it looks a little different, that's why. Just warning you. Okay, I guess it doesn't quite crash. I gave the jewels. So now I want to export. Then it crashes, right? I was dealing with this and then it crashes. Because now we start exporting jewels. I'm looking for outlets for my jewels. And it crashes partway through that. Does it not? Memory. What are you doing to me? It's like just Mennefer. Do I want to open Mennefer just for jewels? Do I? I guess so. Alright, sure. Why not? Then it crashes? Oh yeah, I'm not importing wood yet? What am I doing? Oh dear. Then it crashes. I keep calling it and it never happens. You would think you're gonna start doubting that I'm from the future. Oh, there it is. I knew it was during this whole thing that it happened. Anyway, I'll see y'all back in the future when all this has happened again. Alright, we start looking at ratings. I start looking at ratings a little bit. And I'm like, I want this to finish at some point. Would be nice. So one thing I do is I give myself a house over here next to the food. Because I own the food. I'm important. Something like that. Also just to bribe the kingdom. Really, that's the point. I believe, start turning the sandstone area into a culture area because I also need my culture rating to go up. Alright, many firemen were added on top of all the culture stuff. Also houses to make it a little easier to find the houses, now that it's slightly harder to do so because there's so many paths. And the housing was in a corner, kinda. Are we, yeah, I'm just looking at this. Prosperity's fine, monument is on the way. I need more I don't know this yet. I need more carpenters to really speed this up. 2 carpenters is not enough. Usually carpenters are not, you don't need that many, but in this one, you do. You very much do. I don't know what it is exactly. I wasn't staring at it the whole time, but yeah. For now, I guess I'm just cutting ahead. Ah! A river of blood? Oh no. What is that? So I spent a while wondering, what the hell does that even do? You still get traders. You're going to see a trader arrive real soon. You still get traders, even a couple. I cannot, for a while, figure it out. I'll figure it out soon. You can maybe notice it right now. It's on screen. Kinda. It's very subtle. You'll see it once it starts having an actual effect. I'll just point it out. For now, I'm just noticing. Yeah, finally, I'm noticing. I've been saying this, but I need carpenters, like a lot of them. I double my amount of carpenters. Is that all I do? Huh. And then we still wait to see what the blood thing does. It doesn't, like, I'm wondering, does it have any effect on the farms maybe? Because the farms are gonna get flooded with blood, but then, you know, blood can fertilize, question mark? Maybe it can, I assume, I don't know. I'm sure plants would love to eat us, right, if they could. Figs, yeah, you're gonna have figs, that's fine. Yeah, I'm staring at the farms. I'm just wondering, is the blood gonna have an effect on them? Maybe it makes them. Oh, very, very useful gift, Kurma. Thank you so much. 300. I'm pretty sure they're underpaying for their figs. Just saying. It's like, oh, fire. Yeah, okay, fire happens, and you see the houses have devolved. The blood is also in the water supply. That's the problem. When this happens, you spend some amount of time without any water source. Your houses all devolve to the most basic form, and it sucks. It very much sucks. Also, fire happens here. I don't know how that happened. I'm guessing, well, we still haven't lost very many people. My guess was maybe they didn't have, yeah, it's not traveling over there. But even if it's not traveling to those 2 buildings, the building is the building that burned down is right next to it. I don't understand what happened there, truly. I thought for a second, oh, maybe it lost workers, so it wasn't doing its job properly, but I don't know. It's so weird. Also, yeah, my house is devolved. It's a problem. It's very much a problem. Get out of this overlay, please. Thank you, past me. The one thought I have there is I need to prioritize admin right now. We have almost 10,000 monies. We can survive for a little bit monetarily without producing much of anything. But we need the city to not burn down while everyone's away. So we need to prioritize keeping the firehouses going. And this is where you do it, somewhere in there. I'll figure it out eventually. Administration, there you go. Hopefully that's where the firehouses are. I'm pretty sure it is because the flags just came back on these buildings. But yeah, I prioritize it because I just don't want the city to burn down while people are away waiting for actual water to come back here. I think I go back to cutting for now. We just wait it out. Not much else to do. Oh! Water is back to normal, can you tell? I can tell. Yeah. Please come back, people! Please come back! And now I'm like, oh wait, I need to give the water supply some workers as well, otherwise. And I can't figure out which I think it's admin, but it's not. I think it's... I'm trying to figure out which category it is. I'll eventually figure out that you can just click on the categories to see what's in them. It's hygiene. Yes, hygiene. There you go. Water supply! It's very important. There you go. I only have 2 of them, but they need workers. Okay, people are gonna move back in. The city is still, you know, standing. Sandstone! I told you it was gonna be on the quiz. I knew it. I just knew it. It was always going to be on the quiz. People are moving back in. City is turning back on. The monument is being built. My reputation has risen. Is it time for a little gift? I feel like it's time for a little gift to the kingdom. Help that rating up. I guess I'll just cut for now. Yeah, it's coming along nicely. Look at these colossi. I think there's only one missing and something in the middle, maybe. Maybe. Just maybe. Ooh. It's progressing. I like it. Alright, how's everything else going? What am I about to do? Oh yeah, I'm looking. I never did any festival. It occurs to me, you know what? Maybe I should, like, make a festival to someone. Maybe that prevents rivers of blood from happening? I have no clue how the actual disasters work in Cleopatra. I knew they got added. I don't know anything about them, really. So yeah, festival to, I don't know, Ra. Ra can increase your kingdom rating as well. And or help with trading. Speaking of, we should probably get that rating up. Because it's, you know, it's nowhere near what it needs to be. I think it's 80. We're at 60 now. Go back to cutting. Two of them want jewels? Oh, one of them's done already, but also 2 of them wanted jewels at the same time. Should probably stop exporting until we accumulate it. Silly people. Ooh. Thank you, Ra, I guess? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I was cutting when I did the festival. Not in post, though. I'm kind to you guys. Not like that past me guy. Pfft. Why am I whispering, half whispering? You're probably not even gonna hear properly what I'm saying. Jeez. What's happening? I missed it. I was talking to you guys. Oh yeah, storage. I need a storage jar. Someone wants to give me something. I don't know what. Meat. And I'm like, okay, I don't want meat, but sometimes they get mad when I don't accept their gifts. So I'm just going to accept it and then delete it. And that's what that storage yard is for. Inundation. Cool. Where's the gift? Bring it to me. Isn't it supposed to be... No, I guess it's 1 month later. Oh, also, yeah, I had turned this work camp off when I built the culture area. Meat! Accept it. There you go. And then immediately delete it. I'm going to not cut yet because I want to just point out how right I am about everything. Okay, jewels as well. Sure, why not? Keep going. Oh, gifts maybe? Oh no, yeah. I want to export all the jewels again. But also gift to the kingdom. That rating won't go up on its own. 5 months, probably not going to do much, eh? Oh, still a 10. Lovely. We're almost there. Oh yeah, I just remembered, hey, wages, I should do something. Whatever. I'm more popular for the jewelry and... Yeah, accept meat. Kingdom rating has risen. I was extremely right about just accepting meat, and it rises twice for some godforsaken reason. I don't know why, but I'm glad I deleted that meat. Now we've got this rating. Prosperity and culture are complaining. I believe I fixed culture at this point. Prosperity is just because people left, so we weren't trading much. It's going to fix itself on its own. And then culture, I believe, is just stuff like dentists and mortuaries. So I keep a tiny bit of this, of linen and beer. Oh yeah, Senate House. The beer for the Senate House, that's going to help culture. And it's a horrible place for it, but I don't care. Yeah, put it there. That. It fits nicely. Yeah, thank you. Senate House, and then like dentists, apothecary I build, but it's not necessary. And then mortuary. I'm actually gonna move this mortuary because I don't like where it is. No, really, I do. I'm silly like that. I'm going. It's gonna have linen in it, and I'm gonna delete it with the linen in it because I want to move it. Just put it where you want it from the get-go. And now it's gonna start complaining about dentists. You cannot, by the way, fun fact, you cannot make schools and libraries because you cannot have any papyrus in this mission. You can't make any, and you can't import any. Menefer, for once in its life, is not exporting papyrus. Who knows why? Anyway, culture fixed. You're welcome. Is it? Wait, is it? It's going to be. It's just recalculating. It just needs to recalculate because it's complaining about things I just put down. Let's see. The month is about to finish. Does it recalculate everything? Yes. The wonder finishes just in time.
Ramses II is quite pleased with the colossal monument that you created in his honor at Abu Simbel.
Yeah, everything falls in place at the exact same time. Prosperity gets recalculated where it needs to be, culture as well, and monument because it finished right before the month finished. It was kind of a beautiful finish. Photo finish. I loved it. Anyway, yeah, sandstone. Yeah, I made some. Never did anything with it because it sucks. I really liked how this turned out. This looks cool to me. Maybe it's just me, but it looks cool to me. Maybe the storage yards could be. I mean, okay, the wonder doesn't look as good with all that much stuff in front of it, but I still like how well I use the space. I will say though, the firemen were particularly incompetent. Like the first fire in the granaries, that's on me. I didn't put a fireman there. The other two fires that happened, it happened right next to a firehouse that had workers. I don't get it. I truly do not get it. That's crazy. Anyway, I liked it. We kept it simple. Again, we only needed 2,200 people. Don't overcomplicate it. Kept it tight as well, which we needed to because we didn't have that much space to build on this map. We used even less than we had access to, but still. I really liked how it turned out, which is part of why I didn't want to redo the entire thing. This was done in one sitting, and I didn't want to have to redo it because I really liked how it went. For the most part. I guess, I mean, I didn't like the city burning randomly, but also it was kind of funny, so you know, it's good content. I don't know. Anyway, oh I'm talking longer than past me. I'll see you on the next episode. Goodbye.